It's a beautiful night in Skipper Pavilion as wrestlers prepare for the title of Splatoon Wrestling Champion in a double elimination tournament. We're your hosts, Jim Flanagan.
And I'm Barbara Huntington. This is how you play Splatoon Wrestling. You first decide on a section of a stage which will become the fighting zone, in which two wrestlers will compete 1v1 style.
Before the match starts, the players will both ink their side of the zone evenly and will start the fight when the referee jumps away. Most splats throughout the 3-minute time limit wins the match.
We got an all-star wrestler cast tonight. This is part 1 of the brackets, as this is a double elimination tournament.
In the first quarter, everyone will be using the splatter shot. First up fight, we have Liv versus DREANLINE.
These two happen to be the lowest level players within this tournament.
I guess you can say they are the underdogs.
Ref jumped away. Let the game begin.
He's going in, and DREANLINE gets the first splat of the day.
I heard the mascot doubled as a Zamboni.
I want to know what his salary looks like.
Jim, you don't even know what yours look like. Just like that, it is now tied. Do you see how she's jumping while aiming?
Fantastic technique from Liv, which earns her her second splat of this match.
A couple burst bombs thrown. DREAMLINE has no choice but to, and wow, a splat in an instant.
Swooped around the corner, it is now 3-2.
This is definitely getting intense.
An effortless splat, earning Liv a comfortable lead.
She goes left. Ladies and gentlemen, Liv won this match.
Liv moves up to the next quarter. So who is wrestling next, Barbara?
Well, Jim, we got OK Honey versus Starlight.
Throwing the burst bombs first is the popular play.
OK Honey gets a splat.
Say, Barbara, have you met OK Honey?
Why do you ask, Jim?
You two might have a lot in common.
Is that so? Well, Starlight and OK Honey just share something in common right now. That is what we call a trade.
OK Honey seems to be holding back in her position.
It played out well, as she earned herself another splat.
And now watching from Starlight's point of view.
Notice the twists and turns.
Coming in with a splashdown. She misses, but the burst bombs is what ultimately OK Honey uses to splash Starlight.
Starlight coming in strong, invading into the opponent's space.
And another trade. The score is now 5-2.
OK Honey sure loves her burst bombs.
It's what we call a BBB.
And what does that mean, Jim?
Burst bomb bitch.
Looks like there's time for one more play.
And OK Honey wins the match with a victory of 7 splats.
She moves on to the next quarter. The first quarter continues with PUPUSAPAPI versus MATTMANCH.
Let's get this show on the road! PUPUSAPAPI enters MATTMANCH's side, juking Matt out, going right and left.
And boom goes the dynamite! PUPUSAPAPI got a splat on him.
They're going ham on these burst bombs, aren't they?
Nothing like a little old BBB action, Jim.
And there we go! Another splat!
Looks like MATTMANCH is trying to escape. Oh, but it's a trade!
Exhilarating play by the both of them.
PUPUSAPAPI inches in closer, but oh no, he got splatted.
Just a little under a minute left, a very close game.
MATTMANCH uses his splashdown, manages to go around and gets him.
It is now a tie. Looks like he's losing ink space.
Smacked in the middle of downtown, looks like there's time for one more play.
Holy smokes! A trade at the end, but ultimately PUPUSAPAPI won by 1 point.
And he will be moving into the next quarter. Up next is our final wrestlers of the evening.
Yep, it's STARLIGHT versus Locke.
Can STARLIGHT unlock a win from Locke?
Haha, Barbara, you crack me up.
Well, looks like Locke got the first splat. Locke giving us another second splat.
She returns to the ring and comes back strong with a splat as well.
The back and forth play as Locke tries to cancel out her splashdown, but oh! The burst bomb got him!
Mr. Zamboni doing a great job as usual.
Jim, do you want his job instead?
Barbara, you think I don't like sitting next to you?
Yes.
So anyway,
Locke with an effortless play.
inching in, and looks like we got a tie on our hands.
Mr. Zamboni likes to keep it clean.
A man of culture.
STARLIGHT goes in with the splashdown. And now Locke goes in with the splashdown too.
Who's gonna break this tie?
And there you have it. Locke moves on to the next quarter.
We are now into the second quarter where everyone will be using the Heavy Splatling remix.
It is now Liv versus OK Honey.
OK Honey hiding in the ink and finally charges the weapon.
But with Liv proper aim, she gets the splat.
The center pole is a nice barrier. There, we have a trade.
OK Honey goes left, but seems like Liv had swam the other way.
Lots of back and forth here, and Liv caught her off guard.
Well played by the Queen of England herself.
And OK Honey got Liv from across the zone.
Let's see if OK Honey can manage to make a comeback.
Again with the back and forth, making great use of time because the longer I'm here, the more I get paid.
Jim, you still don't know how much you get paid.
Oh, Barbara. And oh, Liv managed to sneak around the corner to get her.
She is now in a definite lead.
Okay, Honey goes on top of the crate to try and get around.
A trade splat, but at the end, Liv poops herself and moves on to the semi-final of the winner's bracket.
The winner's bracket is coming to an end, but don't forget this is a double elimination.
That's right, Jim. Anyway, next we have PUPUSAPAPI versus Locke.
There goes my favorite guy.
It's the Zamboni guy, not the wrestlers, right?
Barbara, you are correct.
Point sensor thrown, but that did not hold him back from getting a splat.
Are they wrestling or is this a game of peekaboo? What's going on here?
It is quite impressive how they're managing to dodge each other.
And with enough air, PUPUSAPAPI gets a splat on Locke.
PUPUSAPAPI going forward towards Locke. Locke looks left.
Oh, but right behind him comes a sneaky attack.
It is now 2-1.
A very nice booyah bomb thrown.
It didn't get Locke, but oh, he still gets him regardless.
The booyah bomb was like a distraction.
Very well played. We have a replay from another angle.
Here's the moment.
Did you see how Mr. Zamboni ran for his life?
I don't blame him.
Point sensor thrown from Locke, but another splat from PUPUSAPAPI.
That was quick, but Locke earned himself another splat.
Another quick one, but it wasn't enough to get him a lead.
And there you have it, folks. PUPUSAPAPI is in the semifinal.
Now this next match will determine who will be the one of the finalists for the entire tournament.
Yep, rolling into the semifinal with the splat roller. This is Liv versus PUPUSAPAPI.
Curlers released, and in a blink of an eye, PUPUSAPAPI crushes Liv in an instant.
Wait a minute, it appears PUPUSAPAPI ran into a mishap and got splatted by her curler.
Jim, I can say I did not see that coming.
Flicks all around the zone.
A vertical flick edges him with another splat.
What an impressive flick.
Curling bomb by her, curling bomb by him. But oh, it bounces off the crate and splats her.
I'm actually surprised the curling bomb is getting them splats.
Curling bomb again.
We just witnessed a splashdown cancellation.
Let's get that on replay.
He activates it and she flicks him in the air.
The intense battle continues.
Splashdown used and he gets closer.
As they both trade it, the crowd is going wild.
Massive waves of flicks incoming.
The vertical flick, PUPUSAPAPI has done it again.
They're inching in and out ever so often.
And Liv splats him at the center of the stage.
Looks like there isn't much time left.
an impressive 5-4 match, PUPUSAPAPI takes it home and is one of the finalists of this double elimination tournament.
Join us next week when we head over to the losers bracket.
At the end of the day, none of these guys are losers.
We should actually call it the second chance bracket.
I like the way you think.
Thanks, Barbara. Anyway, this has been Jim Flanagan.
And Barbara Huntington. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye-bye now.